Hi friends, it's Star Thrifter, and I have a quick video or thrift haul to share with you today. And I have a really great piece. I found a vintage Laura Ashley, the Great Britain one, and that's a really great piece if you're not familiar with that. And we'll get right on to it. Most all these items I got for $2, except for the Laura Ashley I got for 50 cents because that color tag was 50 cents. And I had a couple other pieces that were 50 cents. But anyhow, um, this dress, I don't know. Sometimes Knox Rose can do great in the larger sizes. I would have preferred that this would have been like an extra large maybe, or a plus size, but it is a large. And another reason that I got it is because it is a maxi. And it's, a floral, and it buttons all the way down, and it's a maxi. I will have to do comps on this. I will note one thing, that since I've decided to pick up things that are more quicker sell through rate and sells for more money, I've been having a hard time finding enough inventory. I mean, I got some stuff tonight. There'll be enough to finish for listings for today because I did like 3 earlier. I had to thrift tonight to get more, and then a few for tomorrow. But I would like to have minimum 15 a day, and I haven't been lately. Anyhow, how do you like the new eBay photo editing thing? I don't like it. It takes me way longer. It's because you have to do a couple more steps where you have to, when you go to edit your photos, once you upload them, you have to push on the 3 button, and then I always edit them and do the white background and all that stuff, and it's taking longer. I don't like it. And once in a while, it'll come up where it'll be the new style, that style of the editing, and then once in a while it'll revert to the old style. I don't know, but hopefully they'll do a survey on that, and we can let them know whether you like it or not. Write in the comments how you like it. This is a Polo University Club by Ralph Lauren blazer. And the reason that I picked this up is because when I was walking by it, I seen it had the gold buttons. And the gold buttons can be a benefit for blazers. And these, kind of has like a little crest on there. And I will have to do comps on this. I didn't even look up comps because I knew that this would sell. It is a navy, and with only paying $2, I just went ahead and got that. This I have to look up. Now, some Walter Baker can sell for a little bit of money, but this is View by Walter Baker, and I think I picked this up before, and it did not sell very quickly. I don't know. I might even still have it, or I don't know if I redonated it. But I have to do comps because it could have been the piece. But this is a size small. I just went ahead and got it. Probably should have looked that up at the store. I don't know what the sell-through rate will be. And the fact that it's just a short sleeve feels like, just like a stretchy polyester material. This, I don't know how these are going to do. I didn't look this up either because I just really needed to get some inventory. And I had to do some bread and butter, on a few things. But still, I got some nice pieces. But this is it's a Talbot's 1X, and it's a skort. I don't know, but with it being a 1X, now if this would have been a smaller size, I wouldn't have picked it up. Because I'll tell you what, Talbot's and Chico's, both of them, I've been redonating a lot of it because it just sits. It doesn't move that quickly. However, if you have a real large store and you're listing a lot a day and you have a lot of room for inventory, and you can do a lot of bread and butter pieces, then that's fine, probably on them. But for what I happen to be, going for here, they're just really sitting. Now, if they're plus size stuff, that's different. And there's certain pieces of both brands. But I have a brand new with tags, quite a few pieces of Talbot's for like $29 or around there, and they just sit. I mean, some sweaters I've had for a really long time. This, I didn't look these up, but I was looking up, before I went thrifting, I was doing some search on shorts. I was just kind of curious what's been selling like right now. There was a pair of silver jeans shorts that sold. Now, they might have had a little bit more deco on them because, sometimes silver does, but they were the bigger size. And these are a size, I think they're a 32. And the ones that I had seen on there, I don't know, I can't tell, I don't have my glasses on, were maybe a 34. I thought I'd give them a try. I don't know. That might not be a really great piece. these. This is amazing. Oh, I forgot to bring the piece of paper. I wrote down the sell-through rate on some of these. This is called a Federal. This particular one I did not look up because I looked up quite a few other ones while I was at the store. These are Paige. I do not pick up women's Paige jeans. They just really don't seem to do a lot. Not to say that some pieces don't, but just from what I've had, I will do some comps on them now to see if there's a certain style that does. However, these are men's. And I did, there's some other pieces I'll show you. This one I did not look up. This is just called a Federal. And they had the size here. And these are like a 31. The other ones, one is called a Lennox, and the sell-through rate was, or it was like, how many listed was like 400 some, and the sell-through rate was like 300 and something. It wasn't exactly 100% sell-through rate, but it was pretty nice sell-through rate. And the range, it looked like there was a range there, but like maybe 30, 35, and I got quite a few pair. I got that pair. Here's one. This is the Lennox. This is the one that I just had re-looked it up and did the comps on it, and to see what the sell-through rate was and how much they sell for. And I even did the size on some of them. Now this is a 30. I think I did a 29, and it still had a decent sell-through rate. I was really surprised about that. And when I first seen them, I thought they were women's, but they had this size here, that 31, and even that would kind of make you think, is that a women's? But when I looked up the style name is when the men's came up. This one I looked up, I think I looked that one up at the store. Here's another one. And they range between, that's a 31. It was like 29 to 31. Somebody must have donated a bunch, and maybe, you know, they fit a little bit differently or whatever for them. This was another one that I might not have gotten, but when I was looking at shorts earlier, Rag & Bone, some of them would sell. Now, I have Rag & Bone pieces listed. It doesn't sell really quickly, and it's an expensive brand. But I thought I'd try these. These are a 27 Rag & Bone because they looks like they look like they're kind of high rise. I'll have to measure it, and anything high rise is usually like, I think 11 or 12 inches or more, and it's a button fly, and they have the kind of like the cut off hem, and just let's see what the style was. There'll be a style number probably on here. It looks like there is that I can look up. These are a 27. But there was some shorts. Now, when I was looking up shorts earlier, I wasn't doing sell-through rate. I was just like going 30 and above in what has been sold lately. And it was kind of great because there were some brands there I'd not ever heard of, and I wanted to look that up. This was one I'm not sure, but they were brand new with tags. These are called a high-rise vintage cutoff shorts. And they're Wrangler. And some Wrangler pieces can sell. Some just sit. But they were brand new with tags. Now, they were only $24.99 originally, but the size on this was larger. What was the size? Thought I'd have it listed bigger there. I think it says a 16 or 18. And hopefully those will sell. I don't know how them are going to do. Now, these do not have a quick sell-through rate. In some pieces of Jamie Sidak, which is a golfing brand, can sell. It's usually more the decorative polos, but they had some shorts, and I really should have did comps so I was at the store because these have a very slow sell-through rate. Now, it is winter, too. Maybe in the summer they'll have more of a sell-through rate, but I did pick them up. Darn. I don't know. I'll just have to list them anyhow. And that's a size 8. They're really nice, actually. They're like a stretchy material. And I think I have 2 pair of them. I do. Here's another. Oh, these I got for 50 cents. You know. But you still don't want to list stuff that's not going to sell very quickly and sits for a long time, even if you get it really cheap. But I got these for 50 cents. Both pair of them. And then the Laura Ashley dress. And then another piece was 50 cents. Here's another one of those men's Paige, and these are the Lennox, and these are the 29. And, but anyhow, I was really surprised, and they're skinny, too. I don't know, but they still will show on that sell-through rate. Let's see, how many pieces we got this far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Looks like we're at about 13. Okay. Hannah Anderson. Some pieces can sell for quite a little bit, especially like the coats. And if they're a little bit larger, it's a girl's size clothing. And this is a size 100. When I googled it later, I did 110. It didn't have a really great sell-through rate, but it's a tiny little flannel dress. Isn't this cute? But some pieces can sell. This isn't going to be like, sell for very much or have a great. I don't know if I checked the sell-through rate, but still, I don't know. I picked it up quickly, and let's see, what do I got? Next one. Looks like, okay. Here's the Laura Ashley. And the way that you can tell, part of the text cut. It says Laura Ashley, and then it says made in Great Britain on the tag. Right there, it'll say made in Great Britain. And then it has the different sizing there, whatever. The tag's a little bit, discolored slightly. But look at, very cottage core. It is sleeveless. That, might not go for as much, but it's a fit and flare. It's almost like a pleated kind of like skirt. And it is might be a maxi. It looks like it's pretty close to a maxi with a side zip. But I've sold them before. Now, the comps were kind of all over with this, but the average price on these are $50 to $100 used. There was one that sold for like, I don't know how much it was, $195 or $295. I think it was like $195, but it was all white and it was kind of unique. It might have been long sleeve, but anyhow, this is a really great piece to pick up. Now, Laura Ashley and other stuff, I do not pick up like the regular Laura Ashley. It's got to say Great Britain on the size tag for it to be this particular vintage dress that sells for more. Anyhow, hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you'd like, you can subscribe. I got a lot of other videos up, and if you could push the thumbs up button, I greatly appreciate that too. Many prosperous sales to you. Thank you.